Did you know that the first cat to ever grace the silver screen was a black cat named Pepper in 1901? That's right, the dawn of feline stardom can be traced back to the early days of silent films. Picture this. The year is 1901. The film industry is in its infancy, and a brave black cat named Pepper steps into the spotlight in a film called The Sick Kitten. Pepper, with his expressive eyes and endearing antics, quickly captures the heart of the audience. This was the first time a cat had ever been featured in a film, and it was a monumental moment that marked the beginning of a long, illustrious history of cats in cinema. Moving forward, cats continued to enchant audiences, proving time and again that they were not just companions, but stars in their own right. In 1919, a film titled The Little Diplomat featured a cat in a prominent role. The film was a hit, and it further solidified the place of cats in the world of cinema. By 1927, the film The Cat and the Canary was released. This film was one of the first to not just include a cat as a character, but to actually revolve around the cat. This was a significant leap from Pepper's debut in 1901, demonstrating how integral cats had become to storytelling in films. These early appearances set the stage for the countless feline film stars that would follow. They showed that cats could be more than just pets or background elements but could carry a story, evoke emotions, and even deliver comic relief. From these humble beginnings, cats have clawed their way to stardom, carving out a unique niche in the film industry. They've gone from being mere curiosities in silent films to becoming iconic characters in some of the most beloved movies and TV shows of all time. And just like that, cats began to claw their way into the limelight. Moving forward, the 1930s to 1950s saw our feline friends become true stars. This era, known as the Golden Age of Hollywood, was a time when the silver screen was graced by the captivating presence of cats in pivotal roles. Take for instance the 1934 classic, The Black Cat. This film was a thrilling roller coaster of suspense, and it featured a black cat as the titular character. This black cat was more than a pet, it was a symbol, a harbinger of doom that added a layer of spine-chilling suspense to the narrative. The black cat's role in this film is a testament to the fact that cats were not just cuddly companions, but key players in the storytelling process. Fast forward to 1958, and we see another feline star stealing the show. This time it's a Siamese cat by the name of Pyewacket in Bell, Book and Candle. Pyewacket was more than just a cute face, he was a character with a role that was integral to the plot. As the familiar of a witch, Pyewacket was often at the center of the film's most gripping scenes. His striking blue eyes and sleek coat made him a visual treat, but it was his performance that truly won the hearts of viewers. It wasn't just in these films that cats made their mark. Many other movies of this era featured our feline friends in roles that ranged from the comical to the serious. Cats were cast as companions, confidants, and even villains, showcasing their versatility as performers. The golden age of Hollywood was indeed a golden age for cats in film. They were no longer relegated to the background, they were front and center, sharing the spotlight with some of the biggest names in the industry. Their roles were meaningful and memorable, showing us that cats could be more than just pets. They could be stars, captivating audiences with their charm and charisma. This era set the stage for the many feline performances that would follow in the years to come. It was clear that cats were here to stay in the world of film and television. As animation took off, so did the popularity of cartoon cats. In the world of animation, felines found their footing early on. One of the first animated superstars was none other than Felix the cat. With his mischievous grin and knack for getting into all sorts of trouble, Felix quickly became a household name in the early 20th century. His black and white antics were a hit with audiences, and he paved the way for many cartoon cats to come. After Felix came the unforgettable duo, Tom from Tom and Jerry. This hapless house cat spent every episode in a seemingly endless game of cat and mouse with his nemesis Jerry. Despite his many attempts, Tom was rarely victorious, but his determination was something to be admired. His slapstick humor and over-the-top reactions were a staple of the show, and these characteristics endeared him to audiences worldwide. Around the same time, another animated cat was making his mark. Sylvester from Looney Tunes, with his lisp and his endless pursuit of Tweety Bird, was equally as endearing. Despite his many attempts, Sylvester was usually outsmarted by the clever canary. But it was his relentless spirit and humorous attempts that kept viewers coming back for more. These iconic cartoon cats were more than just drawings on a screen. They had their own unique personalities, quirks, and characteristics that made them feel real. They made us laugh, they made us root for them, and sometimes they even made us feel a little sorry for them. From Felix's mischievous grin to Tom's slapstick antics and Sylvester's never-ending chase, these animated cats were a testament to the creativity and imagination of their creators. They took on a life of their own, and in doing so they captured the hearts of viewers of all ages. These animated cats entertained audiences for decades, proving that cats were just as popular in animation as they were in live action. In the 1960s and 70s, cats made their mark on the small screen. From the spellbinding Salem in Bewitched to the fluffy feline companions in The Brady Bunch and The Partridge Family, these whiskered stars were more than just props. They were characters of their own, playing an integral part in the narratives of these beloved shows. Let's take a stroll down memory lane, shall we? Remember when Samantha, the enchanting witch in Bewitched, would often seek advice from her black cat, Salem? Salem wasn't just a pet, he was a confidant, a friend, and sometimes the voice of reason. His sly wit and dry humor added a unique flavor to the show, making it as entertaining as it was magical. Then there was The Brady Bunch, a show that defined a generation. It wasn't just about a large, blended family navigating the ups and downs of life. It also featured Fluffy, their pet cat. Fluffy didn't just sit pretty. She was part of the family dynamics, often playing a part in the show's comedic twists and turns. Moving on to The Partridge Family. Who can forget their ginger tabby Simone? Simone was more than a house pet. She was a symbol of the family's unity and love. Her presence added a touch of warmth to the show, reminding us that pets are indeed part of our families. These shows and many others leveraged the universal appeal of cats, their charisma, their unpredictability, and their undeniable charm. They showed us that cats could be more than just pets. They could be friends, confidants, and even heroes. And in doing so, they changed the way we looked at cats forever. So, whether it was the witch's black cat, the large family's fluffy friend, or the band's ginger tabby, these feline characters stole the show in our hearts. They went from being simple house pets to becoming beloved TV characters, leaving an indelible mark on our hearts and on pop culture. With their TV success, cats solidified their place in pop culture. In the 80s, 90s, and beyond, cats continued to steal scenes in movies. As we journey into the modern era of cinema, we find our feline friends taking on roles that go beyond the stereotypical cute kitty persona. They've become fully fleshed out characters, each with their own unique personalities and quirks. Take the 1979 sci-fi horror film Alien, for example. Jonesy, the spaceship's resident cat, is a survivor in his own right. His uncanny ability to sense danger before anyone else adds an extra layer of suspense to the movie. Jonesy's survival instincts and his unflinching demeanor in the face of otherworldly horrors made him an unlikely hero in a genre typically reserved for human protagonists. Fast forward to 1993 and we find ourselves on a heartwarming adventure with Homeward Bound. Sassy, the Himalayan cat, is nothing short of a diva. She's sophisticated, sharp-tongued, and fiercely independent. Sassy's witty repartee and her unwavering loyalty to her canine companions made her an instant favorite among viewers, proving once again that cats can hold their own in a story. Then, in the year 2000, we were introduced to Mr. Jinx from Meet the Parents. This Himalayan cat stole the show with his toilet-flushing antics and his unwavering loyalty to his human Jack. Mr. Jinx's antics added a layer of humor to the movie, and his character became a beloved part of the comedic ensemble. This mischievous feline charmed audiences with his human-like behavior and his knack for getting into trouble at just the right moments. These are just a few examples of how cats have evolved in cinema over the years. They've been portrayed as heroes, companions, and even comedic relief. Their roles have expanded and diversified, reflecting the complexity and depth of their real-life counterparts. From horror to comedy, cats have proven they can handle any genre. They've clawed their way into our hearts and onto our screens, leaving a lasting imprint on modern cinema. And for that, we tip our hats to these modern movie mousers. With the advent of the internet, cats became global superstars. The digital age has not only transformed human interaction, but it has also paved the way for an entirely new breed of celebrities: internet cats. These furry felines have risen to stardom, captivating millions across the globe with their antics, personalities, and of course, their undeniably cute faces. Take for instance Grumpy Cat, whose real name was Tartar Sauce. Grumpy Cat's iconic scowl, the result of a form of dwarfism, quickly became the face of 1,000 memes, catapulting her to international fame. She was more than just a meme though. Her unique charm led her to star in her very own Lifetime movie, Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever. And let's not forget about her countless television appearances and merchandise line. Then, there's Lil Bub, the runt of her litter with a perpetually sticking out tongue due to her genetic anomalies. Despite her health struggles, Lil Bub's adorable face and inspiring story won the hearts of many. She too made her way to the silver screen with Lil Bub and Friends, a documentary that won the Tribeca Online Festival Best Feature Film. These internet cat celebrities have become so influential that they've even been used for good causes. Many have used their platforms to raise awareness for animal welfare and to support charitable causes, proving that their reach goes beyond just entertainment. In this interconnected world, the virality of these internet cats has created an unprecedented phenomenon. Their popularity has transcended borders, languages, and cultures, making them universal symbols of joy, humor, and comfort. In a way, the internet has become the ultimate cat stage, allowing these felines to showcase their unique personalities and quirks. It has forever changed the way we perceive and interact with cats, turning them into not just pets but friends, inspirations, and even global superstars. Thanks to the internet, cats are bigger stars than ever before. Now, let's take a moment to look back at some of the most memorable cat moments in film and TV. Our journey through feline stardom began with the dawn of cinema itself. Cats have been sharing the limelight with their human counterparts since the silent film era. Who can forget the mesmerizing presence of the iconic black cat in the film, The Master Mystery? Its mysterious aura set the tone for many cat characters that followed. The golden age of Hollywood was not just a period of human stars but feline stars too. Remember Rhubarb, the cat with a knack for inheriting fortunes? Or Pyewacket, the bewitching feline companion in Bell, Book and Candle? These cats not only stole scenes, but also stole our hearts. And of course, the magic of animation brought us a whole new breed of cat stars. The antics of Tom, from Tom and Jerry, and the cunning slyness of Sylvester in Looney Tunes, have etched themselves into our collective memories. These cartoon cats gave us laughter, joy, and a dash of mischief. As television became a household staple, cats found their way into our living rooms. Remember the adorable antics of Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Or how about the mischievous Mr. Jinx from Meet the Fockers? These feline characters added an extra layer of charm to our favorite TV shows. In recent years, the rise of the internet has given us a new generation of cat stars. Who could resist the grumpy charm of Grumpy Cat, or the endearing clumsiness of Maru? These internet feline sensations have touched our hearts and tickled our funny bones. From the silver screen to the small screen, and now the computer screen, cats have always found a way to captivate us. Be it their mysterious nature, their playful antics, or their adorable clumsiness, cats continue to be a source of endless entertainment and joy. So here's to the cats, the unsung heroes of entertainment, who've made our lives a little bit brighter with their presence.